Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Janaea Thomas, yeah, he's drunk.
Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running
no way
on EA Sports.
He was trolling. He had to be trolling.
No chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggan who breaks it, and they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. That's a first down and goal at the 3-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Elliott is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's how you take it.
And their sister's name is Natalia.
Sudden change situation, meaning balls turned over.
Natalia.
One side's going to handle it. One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone. One play, that just added insult to injury. Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Natalia Thomas.
No run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
2 years.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Yeah, he was leading.
Terrific last week in the season opening victory. And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game. Here is 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass.
Well, maybe they need to throw Odell the ball more because he's the only one with sure hands. That's not true.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Well, he was hurt for 2 of them.
First down as they begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra.
Man, y'all gonna stop going over there.
I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season,
that's actually not true.
Juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
He's only been hurt 3 times in his career.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Jones. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out? and giving the ball back to their offense.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Buffalo defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside.
Which was broke by Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase.
And they're also excellent tacklers. They try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
Throwing Jones. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Jones throwing on first down. Right side, Fulton with it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And that 1700 was on slants.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. This one, then they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton from 19 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point.
Yeah, with like 4 touchdowns. Trash. I'm taking Antonio Brown's prime over anybody's. Don't say no, because don't act like his prime wasn't better than Julio's. But Antonio Brown was putting it in the end zone.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored.
Wait, what stat was this?
Score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense,
this is
tough to watch. And it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the field.
Michael Thomas had over 200.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Deontay Hardy, 62 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
For sure.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And it'll be a minimum here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Yeah, AB scored 30 more times than he did.
Second and 9.
I don't know.
44. Back to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That throw, Charles, on the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Morris. And to the 36-yard line, taken down.
Wow.
Getting 8 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carping them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch.
Julio was in the NFL.
They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, he is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Okay, Quintorris.
The run on 3rd and 1, they shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
No. Tell the coach to stop running them so much.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to stretch out
Jalen Hurts. Justin Herbert hasn't been to the playoffs yet. Or one, my bad. A wild card, L.
In the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them.
Wait a minute. When did Justin Herbert go to the playoffs?
Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do.
No, they didn't.
See the confidence rising in him as he plays.
They blew it at the end of the season, I thought.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They still trash.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
What are you talking about, bro? He went to the Super Bowl.
But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. keeper using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Don't say running, because that's not true.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's make a play here.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll look to throw here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how his first half will come. Quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Didn't do nothing at FIU either. Yeah, same thing.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now Jones on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Jones now on first and 10. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is...
Touchdown, Patriots! Tyquan Thornton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thing? And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble. Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have.
They don't love it. They don't love it.
But it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First target, first catch, and a first down. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys
He didn't play 6 years of college. He played 5.
need to touch the ball.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly It's first and goal after the interception.
Jamar Earl.
The situation here. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. This just a 24-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 with a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. 10th carry now for Elliott. Shreds the tackle. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And Jones going to get that complete to Gesicki.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Elliott running right. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
In the 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
A run there with Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but he did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Diggs in motion right. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
No, we just had better receivers than him on the team, for real.
Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
What?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
I mean, Xavier Henderson transferred too.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very
I don't like our offense anyway.
They feel very strong at this stage of the contest. They want to keep doing exactly what we saw there.
I know what I said. Still don't like our offense.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And this is good. He was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Win.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I'm calling cap.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
I'm just messing with you, bro. Don't get put hurt.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. Zeke with a shake and bake. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Out left and complete to Thornton. He's got room at the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Dawson Knox from 21 yards away. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On the move to his left. That's caught by Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Flush to his right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Patriots have just about sewn up this football game. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Patriots can run it out from here. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Trying to take this home, no run. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy this. It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose the ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He did about